I got a goddamn build for y'all ass. No did it. But this 7-foot ISO build that I got is a beast. Matter of fact, it's a paint beast. Matter of fact, it's a playmaking paint beast. And when I tell you this build go absolutely stupid, listen, it shocked me to the core. Y'all seeing these clips that I'm showing y'all, I can shoot, I can dunk, I can finish around the rim, close shot, layup, I can shoot the midi, I can shoot the three, I can ISO and cook up. Holding the paint down ain't no problem. And we can still play some defense on the perimeter too, man. So let's get to the build, because I ain't gonna hold y'all time. I'm gonna show y'all the full build, but there's some things we do gotta break down, because you gotta make this build a specific type of way. And the first thing you gotta do, you have to put the build at center. If you go to power forward or anything else, it's not going to give you the name. It has to be at center. Now, the height I went is 7 foot, but I've actually made this build at 7'1". You can't make it at 7'2", but it made it at 7'1", 7 foot, 6'11", 6'10", 6'9", 6'8", 6'7". So you can make it at any one. But the reason I went 7 foot, because the attributes, the stuff that you have to have, the attributes are cheaper on it when it's 7 foot. I did, listen, I went everyone individually and put them up and see how much I did it. Listen, anyway, 240 pounds to weight, because we wanted to have the strength to a certain number, and the 7'4" wingspan, because we wanted to have the mid-range to a certain number. Now, this is the full build right here. So for my people who wanted to see the full build, this is the full build, but I have to let you know, I have cap breakers. So I have the first 5 cap breakers. So you have to have, there's a balance between your offensive rebound. In order to get the name, you have to have a 74 offensive rebound and a 96 defensive rebound. So when I use my first cap breakers, I put all 5 of those cap breakers on the defensive rebound. Then it gave me the name. So I'm gonna show y'all right here. Look, if I hit enter now, it's not gonna have Paint Beast. It's not gonna have the name of Paint Beast at all. It's gonna show you everything else, which is a dope. Look, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Domantas Sabonis, they show you, but it's gonna show you what a two-way inside the arc maestro. Now I'm gonna show y'all my build. You see the name right here, Playmaking Paint Beast. And when I show you the attributes, you're gonna see, I put those 5 cap breakers on the defensive rebound to give it to 96. Now you could adjust it if you don't care about having Hall of Fame rebound, but I had to get Hall of Fame rebound. But you can adjust it, and then if you go like 95, you can go 75 here. You can use that 1 point to put it on something else. If you go 94, because you just want Hall of Fame box out beast, you had to go 76, and you can use those 2 attribute points to make the rest of the build. Maybe you can put some steel on it or something like that. But we're gonna get back to the builder for everybody else who wanna see this thing broken down. Now, when it comes to finishing, this finishing is immaculate, man. This finishing is crazy. I hit close shots, I hit floaters, I hit standing dunks, I hit driving dunks. Like, and you won't think I would be able to hit a driving dunk with a 65 driving dunk, but it's like they blend the standing dunk and the driving dunk together. And now when I'm going to the basket, I'm getting contact dunk, not standing contact dunk. Like I'm getting bumped and I'm still going through the dang on animation, or still going through the contact and dunking the ball, because something about the big man dunks, man, them jokers just go crazy. But in order to make the Playmaking Paint Beast name, you can't go lower. This has to equal out to 90-92, or you could do 91-91 if you had enough attribute points. But this was the cheapest way to do it. You have to have 92 and a 90 standard dunk. But if you want to, and you wanted to lower some other things down here, you could lower your close shot if you wanted to. If you wanted to go a 95 standard dunk, you could. As long as they equal out to that, what is it, 182 points amongst both of them. It has to equal out to 192 plus 90 is 182. So it got to equal out to 182. But the layup doesn't matter, the dunk doesn't matter, the post control doesn't matter. You can put those on any attribute that you want and still get the Playmaking Paint Beast name. Now the 87 mid-range, I wanted this 87 mid-range because I wanted the KD go-to shot, because it helps you speed boost out of it. But at the same time, since the patch, I actually been able to speed boost a lot better with my builds without even having to use the Kevin Durant go-to shot. So in theory, if you wanted to lower this, you could, because mid-range, you can go all the way down on mid-range. It won't affect the build name. But at the same time, I'm loving this because I'm hitting fades like crazy in here. They patched moving fades, so now you can actually do the fast moving fades with rhythm shooting. As y'all know, people who don't know, listen, I'll put the video link in the description. I'm a rhythm shooter. I started from before day one. When I went to community day, I was using a rhythm shooter there, and I've been using it ever since. Now this 76 3 ball, it's a lower 3 ball. I already got one build on the 6'9". I got a 76 3 ball, and I'm splashing with it. Now I was struggling at first. I wasn't struggling, but I wasn't shooting like I want to shoot. And then I found this jump shot. I'm going to show y'all the jump shot. I'm gonna give y'all all the sauce right here in this video. I'm gonna show y'all the jump shot. I put this jump shot on and I went absolutely crazy. It's LaMarcus Aldridge with Beluba as release 1 and Chris Bosh as release 2. If you see, I like the rhythm shooting. I like to be able to shoot it fast. So I got this jump shot has the set point all the way to almost where the release is. So you have a real fast flick up when you releasing it. And it gives you more time to adjust to the jump shot because you have a longer way to the set point. Now it's 10% Beluba, 90% Chris Bosh. I love Chris Bosh's. I just needed a little something in there to give me a little more flick to it like I like to see. But when I tell you, this is really the bass. The bass kind of gives you the cue all the time. Like, it's absolutely crazy. And I'm shooting contestants. I'm shooting everything with this jump shot. I'm talking about, bro, crazy. Now, so we don't have to go back to the builder again. We're just gonna do the rest of it from here. So I show you that the 70 free throw, that's all you really need. Yes, if you have a higher free throw, it's definitely easier, but if you know your timing and your free throw, you're good. Now, 87 pass accuracy. You cannot lower this pass accuracy below 87. If you do it, you can't have the Playmaking Paint Beast name. Now, like I say, if you want to make the build and you don't care about the name, yes, if you feel like you want to go lower, but this 87, boy, listen, look at these clips. I'm throwing rope. I'm throwing the ball on a rope. Like, you know how them daggone groundhog dogs be chasing that little rabbit thing up the damn on the field? Listen, on the track, that's how them basketballs be flying up and down the court without me throwing them things on the rope, boy. I don't get my passes intercepted. They did tone down interceptors, but I don't get my passes intercepted like that no more. I'm talking about when somebody even looks like they're in the way. No, it's going past them so fast they can't even get through it. Now for ball handle, we got a 70 ball handle. And I'm gonna have a dribble animation video, but I'm gonna show y'all the dribble animation too. I'm still adjusting, but I'm gonna show y'all the dribble animations that I got on it now. But with this 70 ball handle and the 60 speed with ball, I am shocked with how this build does. And these are the animations. I'm not gonna go into them and break them down. I'm just gonna show you them. But most of these is what I use even on my 6'10". It's a couple changes for my 6'10", and I'm still adjusting some of them because some of them, you know, I like, but I kind of wish there's something better. But you know, we just figuring it out. I don't have the animations from Starter 4 yet, but we grinding towards that. But here go the other animations I use over here for my shoot and phase and everything like that. But when we get to the defense is where I was absolutely shocked. Now, I know 80s is kind of middle of the pack, but having a 7-foot build with a 7'4" wingspan is not max, it's like halfway. But having this build with a 7'4" wingspan and being this tall of a build, I actually get a lot more contest. Y'all gonna see in some of these clips when I'm playing on 1v1, I have like big mans that's trying to, you know, post me, and yeah, they gonna get some because I'm not a post score stopper all the way. Like, but I can get stops because I'm so tall. I got an 86 interior. Now, when I get my second set of cap breakers, we gonna bring this up to an 88, and then I'm gonna use the other 3 for my vertical because I want my vertical to be high. And speaking of vertical, with defensive rebound, 96 defensive rebound, I get Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and I'm always, when I get my max +1, going to legend. So I can have legend rebound chaser on this build. Now, the biggest thing is, and the one thing I wish I probably would have changed just a little bit is up in the vertical a little bit more. I had a teammate who played with me. This joker kept snagging every rebound for me, but he had like an 80-something vertical, and I got a 74. So if you want to rebound a little bit better, you can figure out a way, maybe take your speed down to a 70 and put some more on the vertical. You can take your agility down to 50, use that on your vertical and get your vertical higher so you can get better rebounding on this build. But I still do good. Now, once I get my cap breaker from the the 1 cap breaker at the end of this season, I'm gonna put it on my strength so then I get Hall of Fame box out beast. But I didn't have none of my badges upgraded when I was doing this, so I wasn't able to snag like I would have liked, because I still had silver rebound chase, I think, silver box out beast. So people was worming the hell. When I would put somebody in the box out, they would worm the hell out of me because I ain't have enough to keep them in front of me. Now the speed, I actually love this 71 speed. I'm moving pretty fine as a 7-footer up and down the court. Like, I'm not getting burnt by other bigs, and I'm able to catch up with a lot of them because they make their builds even more heavier or with less speed, and I'm able to pass by them and get open dunks in the paint. Now, agility is all about moving and guarding the ball. Y'all see we got the 62 perimeter defense with the 55 agility. I can play pretty good defense on this game, so I am able to help out my guards when we get switched on pick and roll, or my lockdowns when we get switched on pick and rolls. But I'm only guarding the 3-point line. I'm not sure, it's hard for me to guard the paint and the 3-point line because I don't have that much perimeter defense, and these builds be fast. So I just decide, you're not going to shoot a 3 on me. We're going to stop the 3. And if I can't get back, I get back and get a block. Chase down. I got chased down because of the 84 blocks. So we good to go. Now again, once you put this cap breaker on your build, so you get that 96, it will give you the name like you see right here at the top, Playmaking Paint Beast. So anyway, man, for my people, you know, who made it this far route with me, make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm sorry, this should have been out earlier, but listen, I've been having some health stuff going on with me. So I've been trying to get my life together. Sometimes you sit down in this chair doing this social media stuff, you let your health go away. So I had to retool my life to start to get myself back together. And like I said, we're on a journey trying to get a little bit healthier so I don't sit over here and pass out and die in this chair. But anyway, if you can't wait for my dribble video that should be coming out tomorrow or the day after, then I got the first one we did for season 1 that's gonna get you right. Now, I found ones that's better, but those ones that get you right. So if you want to see that for a 6'10" and up build, we got those. Speaking of that 6'9" builds too, we got those for people who play like bigs, but still want to dribble. Not the ones who got like 90 something, no, not them 6'9" and others. But if you want those, I got that video. They both gonna be linked down here at the bottom of the screen, one over here and then one down here. So anyway, appreciate y'all, man. I'm out.